we have Australia's largest range of tyre brands and sizes. Find a cheaper identical tyre locally stocked and we'll beat it. At Bob Jane T-Marts, we'll look after you.
Welcome to this round 2 NPL fixture here at John Cain Reserve, which sees South Melbourne travelling to take on Northcote City. The sun is shining, John Caro, and the grass is beautiful and green. And South Melbourne looking to build on the excellent start they had last week.
The John Cain field looks absolutely magnificent here today, David, and South Melbourne looked magnificent as well last week against Heidelberg United, putting 6 goals past their old foe. However, as we all know throughout our short history with Northcote City, we usually struggle against them, especially here at John Cain Reserve. So we're expecting another difficult clash today.
Here goes the short option this time to his centre-half pairing in Adams. Some nice little byplay in the middle there between Epifano and Jawadi, who got it to Schroen. Opens up for Marcus Schroen with the shot across the face of goals. And Petrovski was at full stretch there. Didn't need to reach that one in the end, just wide. South looking to build again here. Here's that man for Sheeny. Good to see him not affected by that concussion last week. Out wide to Miller. Inside, nice 1-2 with Epifano. Miller goes the deep cross, looking for Schroen, the header down, and Petrovski moves quickly to push that one wide. Nice positive build-up. Schroen again attacking the goals there, John.
Marcus Schroen attacking goals, like you said, David. He's trying to get on the goal-scoring sheet for the first time in a South Melbourne shirt. The header there at the back post, and it's saved by Petrovski, the goalkeeper.
Here we go. Short ball there on the left. Looking to build from the back here, Northcote. Can be a little bit dangerous because the South players are swarming. It's pounced on by Schroen. He's got an opportunity now. Out wide for Miller with the shot. Off the post. Comes straight back to him somehow. Shouts for a handball and the penalty's given. Well, absolute chaos, John. I was saying how dangerous it was to try and come out of the back like that. Northcote City coughed it up. The chance for Miller with a ripping shot. Bounced straight back to him and the mistake is forced.
Well, it's a shame that Milos' first goal didn't go in, David. That was an absolute beast of a shot from just inside the area. Beats Petrovski, all ends up, but not the far post. It bounces straight back to Miller, who wins back possession of the ball. Quickly goes to cut it back there for Schroen. And you see there a handball there by Greg Lombardo, the Northcote City captain, and the referee in a good position to adjudge it. It's a handball and points straight to the spot. You see the fierce shot there by Miller. The ball just rebounds straight to him. That's a bit of luck there. And the arm is out. And the referee, like I said, in prime position to spot that, awards the spot kick, which Epifano takes.
Up steps Epifano, a hat-trick hero last week. From the spot, Epifano trickles it in. Petrovski got to it. He looks very disappointed. In truth, John, I'd say he probably should have saved that. Epifano may be a little bit lucky, but when you're hot, you're hot. 3 goals last week and already 1 today.
Yeah, it's not the best penalty by Nick Epifano, but I guess they all count, don't they, David? And Petrovski, he'd be very disappointed there. The ball just sort of squirms under him and eventually just trickles into the back of the net. We'll probably see the best angle here from behind the goals. Guesses the right way, and unfortunately just dribbles under him and rolls into the net. Nevertheless, South open the scoring. They'll be happy with that.
What happened?
And South again, those new boys combining, and Schroen that time giving it back to Iki Jawadi. All played forward, Epifano tees it up for Schroen. An ambitious attempt there on the left foot across the face of goal, but good positive intent. Another free kick, some big bodies forward. Northcote would love to hit back quickly before half-time. Played deep, chance at the back, a save, good one made there. It's cleared off the line. It's a penalty. Referees come in, there was a couple of appeals. I think it was for a foul on Cavanaris there. Cavanaris taken down a yellow card there for Raganovic. Well, it was hard to see live, John, but the referee was very decisive when he gave that one.
I'm not sure about this, David, but we'll see from behind the goals here. The ball to the back post aimed for Cavanaris, the centre half for Northcote. Ball hitting his arm there, referee allowing play to go on, and Raganovic sticks both legs out there to make the save. I can only guess that the referee's awarded a spot kick there for a foul on Cavanaris with Raganovic sticking his legs out like that, but let's see if he can save the spot kick.
Well, up steps Cavanaris, a chance to make it all square. Saved by Raganovic, cleared by Norton. Big moment there from the South keeper. He conceded the penalty and now he's saved it. Any mistake is completely made up for.
Yeah, exactly right, David, and it's big for Nikola Raganovic as well. Guessing the right way and saving Cavanaris' spot kick. Unfortunately for Northcote, they're not going to be level, but for South, it gives them a bit of momentum now and still keeps their 1-0 lead intact. Big save, diving to his left and blocking the shot there from Cavanaris. Norton eventually clearing the danger.
And Michael Eager pumping up his big man there. The South players really getting around him. Well, Northcote, they have to keep their heads here. They've been playing well last few minutes. Cross play deep there. Cavagnaris with the header off the crossbar. And for the second time in a few minutes, he's almost managed to pull them back level.
Cavagnaris having an excellent few minutes here. He gets up for this spot kick. His header goes back across where the ball came from. Timmy Milos on the line there, but I don't think he can do too much as the ball hits the crossbar and goes out.
Now, Fashini opting to take it quickly and short. Now Jawadi plays it across for Epifano. Dangerous combination. Epifano, left foot, good save. Petrovski. That was a clever shot on the left foot by Epifano. Petrovski at full stretch. It was at a dangerous height for him down low. He did really nicely there.
Well, Epifano zigzagging his way through forward, and he has that fierce shot. Epifano, as you said, David, he's already scored a hat-trick last week. He's trying to get his second for the afternoon today, but that is a very, very good stop by Petrovski.
Well, the corner to be delivered in here. Played low towards the near post. The header coming across there, going wide of the target that time. Well, Northcote pushing forward here. If they can pull one back early in the half, the momentum can really swing their way, looking towards the 90 minutes. An opportunity might come in again here. And a shot played ball towards the back post. I don't know if that was a cross or a shot, but ended up being quite dangerous, crashing into the roof of the net. Luke Adams uses Fashini. Fashini goes long, high and right. Miller, nice touch there. Gets round his man, Matt Miller, plays it in. Excellent ball for Schroen. It's 2-0. Beautiful move. The three new signings combined. Marcus Schroen completes it. Confident shot under the keeper again. And can you believe it, John? It was an arm wrestle, but now it's South Melbourne 2-0.
South looking comfortable now, David. And like you said, it's the three new signings that combine here. Lovely ball by Fashini initially to set Matty Miller on his way. Matty Miller's been very impressive in his first two games in the South Melbourne shirt. Another man who's been very impressive this season is Marcus Schroen, and he scores his first goal for the club with a nice finish at the near post, which I think takes a slight deflection though off Petrovski, the goalkeeper, as Schroen nutmegs him with the eventual shot. We'll see there. Lovely through ball by Miller, and yes, Petrovski does go through his legs and it deflects off his legs and goes in. Unfortunate for him, but great for Marcus Schroen and even better for South. 2-0.
Well, there's a bit of chaos there in the middle at the moment. It's South Melbourne who come away with it. Epifano, always dangerous, gets around his man, keeps his feet. Some nice footwork there, looking for an option, goes the shot in the end on the right foot. It looked dangerous in the build-up, but he didn't get the sweet connection he needed. Well, it's getting a bit dire here for Northcote. If they don't pull one back, might start slipping away from them. That's a nice ball forward there. An opportunity perhaps. Pushed forward there by Decker, and the shot coming in. Just missed there by Hundakis into the side netting, and they really needed that one, Northcote. Matthew Fashini makes his way to the bench for a rest. On comes the very capable Matthew Theodore. Now wide there, Bradley Norton venturing forward and eventually giving it back to Epifano. Never a bad option, nor is this man Iki Jawadi with the right foot shot. Well, I like his build up there, Iki Jawadi, but didn't get the connection he needed at all on that one. Looking for a long ball, but easily cut out there by Luke Adams. And now there are options again forward here for South. They've looked to really get on top in the last few minutes. Schroen the shot, deflected up, and Petrovski was alert to it. That would have been very unfortunate given the first couple of goals he's copped. Michael Eager uses his big man Reganovic. And this time, oh, that's a dangerous ball there by Luke Adams. He had to be a bit more careful. They're pushing forward here, Northcote. The opportunity for Decker. And tell you what, John, he had a great chance there. He had a good look at goals. He should have made a much better connection with that. Now Northcote, they needed to break through there. They can't. Theodore has cut it out. It went to Jawadi. And now for Miller, lots of space for Miller. This is dangerous, he likes this situation. Ball cut back in, Schroen with the shot, saved by Petrovski, and still going Lujic. He just kept persisting with that ball. It bobbled up to him, it bobbled in front of him, and somehow he just managed to put it in the back of the net. And all of a sudden, John, this game is 3-0. I think you can shut the gate now. Maybe the scoreline a little bit unfair, but South won't complain.
Well, it's very unfair on the goalkeeper, Petrovski, isn't it, David? He's been very unfortunate with all the goals that he's conceded. On this occasion, makes the initial save from Schroen. It bobbles straight back to Milos, who always seems to score against Northcote, his old team. And eventually on the second attempt, he bundles it over the line and into the back of the net for 3-0, and surely game over. As you see, the initial save there from Petrovsky falls to Lujic, and on the line there is Carboniaris, who can't prevent it from going into the back of the net. 3-0 to South.
Another substitution here. Man who just scored, Milos Lujic, makes his way to the bench. On comes youngster Andy Kachojevic for another run. South gets some tall timber forward at the set pieces. That ball played in, deflected easily by Northcote. Back it comes to Epifano. Opts to play a cheeky ball over on the ball. I don't know if there was hints of offside there, but Petrovsky had it covered in the end anyway, and looks to get something building on the counter-attack. Northcote, well, there's space here. There's an opportunity for Decker. He's through one-on-one Decker. He's around Raganovic. Surely Decker to pull it back. No, Brad Norton off the line. And they've scrambled really nicely there, the South defence. Raganovic initially pushed him wide, and Norton covered beautifully.
That's probably Northcote's best move of the game, David, or one of them. And they've broken quickly. Lovely ball over the top there. And unfortunately for Decker, even though he had Hundaris to his left to score it across, he decides to go himself, and eventually South clear the danger off the line.
The corner coming in, header across the face, chance now, ball bobbling around. Northcote, eventually they'll get things cleared to safety. No, they won't. In fact, this comes straight back. Kachojevic in, Schroen, there's number 4, and number 2 for Marcus Schroen. He scored his first a few minutes ago, now he's scored a brace. He'll be loving that, and all of a sudden this game, John, is 4-0, and South Melbourne have had a dream start to the season.
And that's also South's best result against Northcote in their time together, David. Northcote really should have prevented this goal. They're trying to play the ball out. Instead, they give it to Andy Kachojevic, who squares it for Marcus Schroen, who is onside because of the player there at the back post playing him on, and he goes for a shot at the near post, which Petrovsky can't do much about. Even though you say David, goalkeeper should never have been at the near post, you can't really blame the young man for this one. It's a fierce shot for Schroen's second goal of the afternoon in what has been a man of the match performance. A nice shot, and it's 4-0 to South.
4-0 for South, and the fans are absolutely delirious. Ball played forward. Marlow really has to scramble. They'd love to protect the clean sheet here. They might have trouble doing that. No, they won't, in fact. Referee has brought it to a close. 4-0 the final score. A game that was very tight in the first half, John, but in the end, an important 3 points, an important 4 goals to South.
I felt it was a comfortable win for South, David, but Northcote did battle quite hard, and the game is all about moments, and South took theirs, Northcote didn't, and in the end, South end up winning the game, and like I touched on earlier, it's our best result against Northcote in our history with them.
This week's Melbourne City Toyota Player of the Match award goes to a man who scored his first and second goals for South. Well done, Marcus Schroen.
Marcus, first of all, congratulations on the result today.
Yeah, thanks. Thought it was a really good performance, both personally and for the team, and it was great to get another 3 points.
You've played 2 games with us, and we've won the first 2 games, and pretty convincingly as well. Are you happy overall with how the team's been performing the last 2 games?
Yeah, well, look, we've got 6 points. I think we've kept a clean sheet both times and scored 10 goals. So if we can maintain that throughout the season, that'd be great. But in saying that, there's always things that we can do better and things that we can work on for the games that are going to be a bit tougher. To be honest, the whole team's playing really well. I really like going forward. I'm playing good football as you saw today, and playing with players like Epper and Millsy up top, where we can combine, and with Icky and Fish in the midfield. It's really good to play good football and knock it round, and yeah.
Yeah, look, I think the whole team's pretty wrapped with that. We've scored 10 and conceded 0. So, I mean, as a goalkeeper, I think to keep a clean sheet is pretty good personally, and on a team effort, it's been good for the boys in the back and the whole unit together. So everyone's been pretty happy. In regards to the penalty that was given, personally, there was a bit of a scuffle in the box, and I basically just put my body on the line, and the referee decided to point to the spot. So life goes on, you move on, and I ended up saving the penalty, but was fortunate enough to pick the right side.
You must be very happy with the defence in front of you. It's pretty much a settled defence now, and you must feel very comfortable that you guys can basically handle most situations in most games.
Yeah, look, I think the boys have been playing together for now about a year and a half or so, and look, the boys do a fantastic job and make my life a lot easier in the back line. So I think, that occasionally we do get caught out, but you're going to have one of those days. But I think overall, I'm really happy with the back four, and I couldn't be happier to play with a better bunch of boys as well. So.
Matty, welcome to the club. You've settled in quite nicely the first 2 games with 2 wins and solid performances.
Yeah, it's handy having a lot of good players around to help you sort of settle in pretty easily. Like a lot of the boys, Timmy, Ego, always talking to you and always giving you that feedback, and it's been good.
You've played with quite a few of our players already, so it would have made it quite easy for you to settle into the squad because you came quite late in the week before Heidelberg.
Yeah, I knew a lot of the boys back at Dandy Thunder, and that was also what helped me settle in pretty well. And yeah, I did come in quite late, so it was good that I did know a couple of people that made it easier to settle in. So,
talk us through yourself as a player. What sort of player you want to be at South Melbourne?
I'm just using my pace, to be honest. Quite honestly, yeah, I just like to get in behind the players and knock it into Lujic and Milos in the middle, and yeah, just whatever I can do to help the team out, I guess.
Chris, congratulations. That's 2 wins from 2 games. You must be very pleased with the team at this moment in time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we played particularly well today, but the main thing is getting the result, scoring 4 goals in the process. So got to be happy with 2 wins from 2 games.
You kept the same team from last week. Is it important just to maintain that consistency so early in the season?
Look, I think it's just about setting an example, and people that perform out there, they keep the spot the following week. If they don't perform, someone else will take it. We've got good depth in the squad, and that's what we're trying to reinforce. But the first and foremost thing is if you perform, you keep your spot the following week.
Looking ahead, we've got Port Melbourne. Are we going to make any significant changes or take a different approach next week?
Not really. I mean, we know it's going to be a big tussle. They've got a very experienced side in midfield, and got decent strike power and that. So can't take them too lightly. But we're confident at the moment, so we'll take on any challenges.